It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently. But
all right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now at the plate, Ryan Noda.
The first baseman, Ryan Noda.
The pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Hot shot to third. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One out, base is empty. That one to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Rooker.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. There's the strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. So he just clears the wall, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
So here's Brown at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. That
one ball,
misses,
one strike.
And it's 1-1. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz gathers, throws to first, got it. Inning over on the strikeout. First strike goes to Oakland. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in Houston, and on the hill in this one, number 38.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Now a chance for Jose Altuve. The pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Blue, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 away now. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
0-2.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Astros are down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Number 5, J.D. Davis.
Valdez back to work. There's a strike. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, You execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Ripped on a line. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Well, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Mlbtheshow now. First pitch just misses. That one missed. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. And here it comes. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That one drilled left field. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now Yainer Diaz.
No, that missed.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And a good eye there.
2-0.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is lifted in the air. Brown moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting it, the shortstop,
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see him.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
New inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. The wide to kick the pitch. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. Two down. Struck him out looking. Nick Allen up next for the A's. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
A great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Noted. Batting with one down, takes a strike. Allen, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's even up.
That's the ball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2. Count.
Valdez moves to first. And he's back in easily. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good eye in that spot. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And another ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. That one not close, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that footwork pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, And it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air, right side. Brown under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck
No
catching up to
balls,
that one.
2 strikes.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
The 0-2. Stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. Way high
1-2.
there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now the lefty. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one ripped. And they get Bregman for the out. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still tied 1-1. On to the fourth at the plate. Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Now, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 15, Seth.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Mlbtheshow now. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker going back. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And at second with one away, and now a chance for Shea Langoliers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second, and he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. There's a 1-1. And there's a strike. One out and a runner at second. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That to right. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1,
Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. Right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Nick Allen. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 1. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yordan Alvarez. pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fastball for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Abreu in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Yeah, he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
And a pitch. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground to third. Jump throw. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Up the middle, Geloff throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Astros. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Valdez back to work. That's in there. Strike one. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Ryan Presley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Abreu, and that is the third out of the inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
The pitch. This one in the air right field. Brown makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Flied to right his first time. Way outside, ball one. The A's leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. One now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a cool stroke.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. He ambushed him right there, singing.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. That really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit right field.
Up next,
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fall off foul. That one drifts inside. Two outs.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Altuve off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Seth Brown. And he deals. And a strike. Brown, 31 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Strike 2.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Myers gets under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aledmys.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2. Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And 1-2-3 go the A's. And it remains a 4-3 game. here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. As the lefty gets to work, hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Okay. I'm great dude.
No outs, runner at first. Jose Abreu up to hit. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Trevor Gott, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alexander also getting ready. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Astros,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Just missed it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Presley back to work. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
And the batter now, Esteury Ruiz. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. Pena drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
the batter, number 10.
Nick Allen up next for the A's. puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Gott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Chaz McCormick.
The left field.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fall off foul.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Pena up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Diaz sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ryan Noda. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Up next for the A's. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that's through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Noda over at second, one down. And the right-hander deals.
No, that's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. On the ground. Bregman handles. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Seth Brown.
Next to hit, Seth Brown. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's out number 3. The A's strand 1. They hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mason Miller.
Now, well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one way inside.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And here it comes. Heading down the line. Brown on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And he chases a high fastball there. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Lucas Erceg, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Jimenez also throwing. Wouldn't chase that time. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Two now.
Down at 4.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Alex Bregman. late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
1-1.
And ball one. That one way outside. 2-1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Inside ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Mauricio Dubon. Here's Jordan Alvarez, 1 for 3.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Drive down the line. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Runner on the go. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. Sliding, and he grabs it.
Great timing all around, from the timing of the jump to the timing of the game. It's late, there's action on the bases, and you find a way to make a play like that in the outfield. Just incredible.
And now it's going to be Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Low throw, and he can't take it out. And the runner holds. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Now into the game, Mauricio Dubon. He's the new third baseman.
Number 14. Mauricio Dubon.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the inside corner for a strike. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Diaz stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there are two down.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone a bit. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got it by him for the K. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Erceg.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Strike one.
0-1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. A laser to left base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Tied at 4. Here's a high chopper. And he grabs it foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Winning run at first, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Four in the ninth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. There goes the runner. One attempt misses. In a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Everything came together for him. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now a huge on the mound now, number 69.
Number 69.
Now the center fielder, Jake Myers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Altuve. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's outside.
That's outside.
1-0. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Scott Alexander up and loosening in the pen. Jimenez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Into center. Ruiz on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, on to extra innings. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Abreu back to work.
No, that's
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Up the middle, Altuve handles it, throws to first in time. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Allen in the box now, takes strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Tied at 4. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Slam and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
That's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. First pitch misses. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. Down 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And he grounds one to the right side. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now here is Mauricio Dubon. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Runner takes off. Allen fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
So they're down to their final out. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted to the pull side. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and here in extra innings. The Astros down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit.